Now, as far as the technique goes, you can see I'm just doing exactly what I said at the start. I just push between the flat of my thumb and the first and the second fingers, the index finger and the middle finger, and I squeeze and I push into the head. The reason I do that is it means that my grip doesn't actually have to change that much. Some people have like a really, they put their stick right at the edge of their fingers and play this real old school, classical type thing, and I find that doesn't really work for me. Because if I'm going to use a buzz roll, it's usually I'm coming out of singles or I'm coming out of some fill or something like that, especially as a drum kit player. I don't want to have to change my technique drastically, so I've tried to teach myself a technique where I don't really need to change my grip a whole lot to launch into it. All right, so that's the first exercise. Really, the only difference at the end is that you just don't lay into each buzz, as I said, quite so hard, and that'll help give you that seamless roll. So to that end, don't push so hard and don't drop from so high up. Just drop from a little bit lower, and that'll help you get your roll. So that was like a 9-stroke roll exercise. That was like a 9-stroke roll going. That's a 9-stroke roll with some notes on the front of it. Became. All right, the next exercise, we're going to move up to 6s, okay? So we dealt with 4s. We did 4 singles and then 4 buzzers. Now we're going to do 6 singles and 6 buzzers. So this is going to put us into 2 beats worth of triplets. So really slow. This is just another chasing the single stroke exercise. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Once again, sounds absolutely horrible, but we're just trying to train the brain and the fingers to be comfortable with playing the same note rate that we're playing in the single strokes. Let's just play it a little bit faster. Okay, and as I said at the start, what we're trying to do here is to avoid going panicking, okay? Everyone panics when they see the roll. Don't panic. Just keep going. Now, obviously, if I was actually playing a piece of music at that speed and I had to play 2 beats worth of triplets as singles as I did, and then 2 more beats as a buzz roll, obviously the hand change that I'm doing it at the moment is too slow. So I would have to pick and figure out, probably right on the fly, a faster subdivision. So I might go... In that instance, I actually just did it exactly twice as fast. But again, the point being, I didn't just go randomly faster. I knew exactly how much faster to go. That's the whole thing that I'm going to be drilling home the whole DVD. So what I did was I went... Okay, and all of those extra notes, I just buzzed them. I'll play it incorrectly for you, just so you can hear it. All right, now let's continue on with this idea. If we were playing it faster, if we were playing like... then playing all of those extra notes, it would be way too fast. It'd be like... it'd be ridiculous and it would be overkill, and we sort of, it's like you reach the top of the bell curve and beyond a certain speed it actually sounds, it's detrimental to the sound. So you have to be really careful with a buzz roll. Well, with any of your rolls really, but I think especially with the buzz roll, because you're really trying to aim for that seamless sound, that you pick the correct hand speed. So that's just a little side note there. So let's continue on with this idea. Let's just speed it up. We're going to do 6 singles and 6 buzzers. All right, it's getting to the point now where it's kind of buzz territory. A little bit quicker and I reckon we're there. Okay, to me that's starting to sound good.